can't believe I'm doing this. I honestly can't believe it. This has been in the making for years. When I tell you years, I mean years. Well, let's get into it. Okay, so welcome to my channel. This is Teaching Multigrade with Miss Samuel. Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Teaching Multigrade with Miss Samuel. And I know there's not a lot of multigrade teachers on YouTube, and there's also not a lot of private school teachers in the sense of like Seventh-day Adventist teachers like me. I realize there's not a lot of us on YouTube, and that's why I decided to make my own channel. So if there's anybody who's trying to go into teaching in a private Christian school, I'm here to help you. So you can see from my vlogs and my Q&A and stuff the things that I deal with on a daily basis, or how the whole system is set up. Okay, so this is my teacher tag video, and in this video I'm just going to answer questions that I received from some followers on Instagram, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. I like to make jokes, so I'll try not to. Okay, so the first question is, what grades do you teach? I teach kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. So at multi-grade, you're teaching not one grade, not two grade, but more than those. So I teach 3 grades, and I love it. Sometimes it's challenging, but it's fun also, and it keeps you going because you have to deal with all these kids at the same time. And next question, how long have you been a teacher? So I just finished my first year, and I'm now going into my second year. So my second year of teaching K1 and 2. Next question, what is your favorite grade or grades? So my favorite grades, funny enough, is the grades that I'm currently teaching: kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. If anybody asks me, if I wasn't teaching right now, and if anybody asks me, Sabrina, what is your favorite grades to teach? I would be like, kindergarten, first grade, or second grade. I would always say that. Before I even started to teach, I was always saying those were my favorite grades to teach. And next question, how many students did you have in your class? I had 13 students in my class. I had 7 kindergarteners, I had 2 first graders, and I had 4 second graders. Yeah. So yeah, I had 13. It may sound like a little bit, but when you think about it, it's actually kind of a lot, because I have to teach kindergarten, first grade, and second grade, like within that whole school day, where other teachers may just have one class, which is probably kindergarten, and they just teach kindergarten. But for me, I have to divide up my class into teaching kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. And sometimes it's a plus, because the higher students could help the lower students when I'm actually working with other students. And that was a big plus for me, because my older kids would help me out a lot in the classroom. Next question, fun facts about me. Fun facts about me is I love to just create things, just to design, and just do a lot of cutesy stuff. And a fun fact about me too is I love to plan. I've been planning for next school year before last school year even ended, and we're not sure if we're actually even going to be in the classroom, but I'm still planning because that's just me. So in here I have a closet filled with stuff that I purchased for my classroom. Next question, what do you love about teaching? honestly, what I love about teaching is the aha moments. I love when kids get it, when they don't understand something, but as soon as they get it, they're like, oh, aha, I finally get it. That is honestly what I love about teaching. I love seeing kids excited about like doing their work, learning, trying to understand what is being taught to them. So I love that about teaching. My hardest thing about teaching is honestly this whole pandemic, having to not be in the classroom and sit in front of a computer with my whole background here and having to teach my kids. That's the hardest part about teaching for me. The unknown, because I didn't even know this was going to happen. My first year of teaching, and boom, a whole pandemic showed up like, hey sis, I just came to ruin your first year of teaching. And I'm like, okay, do you? And here I am. So I just literally had to go with the flow. So I created this whole virtual learning space for my kids. So they actually had fun too, because I did a lot of things where we had what is it called? We had Spirits Week. So every day we did something, and that was really fun. My kids really liked it. Then some Fridays I would surprise them with, okay, wear pajamas, or let's do this, let's do that. And then like when I was coming closer to the end, I actually drove to all their houses and surprised them with little gifts, because I miss my pumpkins. Next question. Why did you want to be a teacher? I wanted to be a teacher for the money and the fame. I kid. Because we know teachers don't get paid that much. And the fame, yeah, because I'm a celebrity to my students. Anytime they see me, they're like, Miss Simon. And I'm like, ooh, I'm popular. So I didn't really do it for the money, but for the fame. But anyways, yes, I became a teacher because I honestly love kids, and I love molding their minds, showing them new ways that they can learn, and also opening their minds to show me new ways that they can actually learn. And honestly, I don't think teaching is about, oh, I'll teach you how to do it this way. It's basically teaching kids to open their mind and explore things that they know how to do it, and the way that they understand how to do it. It's not about, okay, I can show you, you do this way, and that's how it's going to be. No, I love my kids show me, okay, this is the way that I understand it, and this is a way that we can actually use. So I just love teaching. I have a passion for it. And one of the questions here was, when did you know you wanted to become a teacher? When did I know that? I was 5 years old. So at the age of 5 years old, I knew I wanted to become a teacher, and I told my mom. And I really appreciated my mom for not pushing something else down my throat and saying, oh no, you're going to be this, you're going to be that. She was like, whatever you want to do is what you're going to be. And I really like that, because it helped me to build my own confidence and say, okay, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to go for that. And one of my favorite quotes is, she believed she could, so she did. So as a teacher graduating, I made my graduation card and I decorated it, and I put, she believed she could mold, so she became a teacher. And I ran out of E's, so we know what it means anyway. So yeah, and I believe that parents shouldn't force their kids to do what they want them to do, but to push their kids to do what their kids want to do. Because if you force down your kids' throat, okay, no, you're going to do what I want you to do, that's just going to push them further away from not doing anything at all. And then they're going to start rebelling and doing all these different things. allow your kids to explore, allow them to be who they are. And this year in my classroom, I'm going to be focusing a lot on diversity and SEL, social emotional learning, because these kids need to understand themselves, get to know themselves better, and ways that they can help themselves become a better, how to describe it. So I want them to become a better you, like themselves. Okay? So yeah. And background in education. So I actually graduated from Andrews University in Barron Springs. I graduated with a bachelor degree in elementary education with an emphasis in language arts. And now I'm currently doing my master's in curriculum and instruction with an emphasis in reading. And that should take me a little while because I'm teaching, I'm going to school, and I'm going to only be focusing on my classes during the summertime, so it wouldn't take up too much of my focus on my kids, because when it's school time, I just want all my focus to be on them, because I'm here to help them build and to grow and to be better students. So yes, that's me. And do you guys like my shirt? I got it from the teacher store here, the Christian teacher store here. It's called Live, Love, Teach. Do everything in love. And that's what I do in my classroom. I do everything in love. I love my kids. And thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so whenever I post a new video, you will see that. Thank you so much for subscribing and for watching my video. See you